He was the 4th seed for Europe, but on the day, taking out really good players like Zarakamaka, sending out Biohazard, sending out
Pick of the Hut as well.
Exactly.
Let's not forget
Pick of those
incredible
set he made, and also players like St9rm. Like this guy played insanely well on the Season 2 finals, and to mark the first week of the Pro League, this guy finds himself in yet another top 8. So he's incredibly consistent. But Vladee7R, I hear that he is a execution master, and he plays A-list Johnny Cage. Now that is a dangerous mix in Mortal Kombat X.
Well, let's not forget that the last time we heard a player described as an execution master in the Pro League was Zarakamaka in Season 2, and we really don't need to remind you guys just how much damage he did with his Liu Kang. And if we've got A-list, who is an incredibly powerful character right now in the game's current state, and a player that really knows how to really just masterfully do those counters which make him such a problem. Going up against a character like Storm, who again, Takeda, doesn't have the fastest normals in the world, but he does have the comeback potential.
Also worth mentioning, they did actually increase the speed of his low pokes too.
Of
They
course.
did increase him quite effectively. I think we might actually be ready to go. Storm has locked into Shiro Ryu Takeda, and Vladee has locked into A-list Johnny Cage. So we'll see what happens. Should be a really good set. This is Europe versus CIS. What a way to kick off Season 3.
Right, the very first match of the global MKX Pro League is about to kick off. We're going to have Storm versus Vladee, Shiro Ryu Takeda versus A-list Johnny Cage. They're ready to go right now. We are in the match. Let's go and see how this starts.
Oh, a very confident NJP, but didn't quite work out. Vladee waiting for it and airing that forward 3 all day. And here we go, straight into that Johnny Cage pressure, trying to read that jump out. Nice jump out from Storm, calling that bluff.
Oh, catches him, tries to delay it, tries to bait a throw, but Vladee doesn't bite. Oh, will not block that though into a nice confirm here. Chunky damage. Storm's going to even this up and have the corner now, but Vladee has 3 bars of meter. Oh, but he catches a 4-3. Wonderful confirm from Vladee to keep this going.
I like how he's constantly going in for those launching kicks there, just in case Storm tries to jump. Because Takeda hasn't really got the strongest defensive options, jumping out of pressure is quite a regular thing. However, against A-list Cage, you just can't do it. If he's ready to hit confirm, you're going to get nut punched for doing that.
Oh, tries to go into whiff punish the string, but Storm manages to recover in time. Oh, Vladee misses the punish though.
That's going to be a full whiff punish though. Storm whiffing it from just out of range. Very unfortunate. Full combo from Vladee, back into restand. Storm has loads of bar. Oh no, he screws up the cancel, but Storm not ready for the punish. Very unfortunate.
Now we see Storm sitting there. Oh, he's trying to break, but hasn't got the stamina. Decides to do it late, takes quite a bit of damage.
That was a bad situation for Storm. I actually think he might have comboed off that trade of the forward 3. A lot of hit advantage on that.
I think Storm's going to have to be really careful here because Vladee is just playing so well. Oh, wonderful read on the shadow kick as well. This is approaching chip territory, and that will actually be an incredibly fast game 1. Vladee's going to move up 1-0 in the set already. Wow.
Here's the danger territory, right? Vladee actually only dropped 1 single cancel in that match, but the issue was that basically Storm didn't punish him for that 1 dropped cancel. Like, now Takeda hits like a truck when he gets a punish, especially when he's got a bar of meter. Not necessarily because of the combo damage, but because of the harder blockable that he applies afterwards, which Storm is known for rinsing and repeating. So against Johnny Cage, if he is a high execution character, but the one time he screws up, you have to punish him, and you don't punish him, that sends a message into Vladee that I am not ready for you to drop. I am so confident in your execution, I'm not ready to punish your mistakes.
Yeah, I mean, to be up 1 game already, I mean, this is the first match of the Pro League, let's not forget, so tension's going to be high. Like, Storm is a seasoned tournament veteran at this point. He is ready for this sort of pressure, but at the same time, Vladee really making a really good statement.
Oh,
but
nice
that
punish.
Vladee, I think, fitting himself a little bit too hard, but Storm drops massive damage conversion. Vladee tries to jump out, but Storm ready to catch him again.
That's a really nice recovery there, catching the jump kick, tries to go for a grab. I mean, down 4 into grab, not really a huge thing, because I mean, that down 4 is minus on block. Grabbing is quite slow. Nice punish there. That forward 3, such an amazing advancing punisher on those recovering neutral jump punches. Again, in the patch, neutral jump punches on the way up are significantly more unsafe. There's going to be a full hit confirmed from Storm, though. Good amount of damage. That's going to be a good knockdown there. 1 grab will do it. Oh no, he jumps into the corner. Himself. Yeah, that was a strange hitbox. You can tell Vladee tried to anti-cross up that, but not quite working out right there. Round 1 to Storm.
And Vladee does have a breaker now, so he's not going to be able to get opened up quite as easily, but goes to the whiff punish. Vladee just so ready with that forward 3. Storm really needs to just start respecting that when he's in the range.
1-1 pressure will armor break if he gets a good read on the armored reversal. I mean, Takeda's reversal game is very, very slow. Does launch on hit, but very risky, especially against A-list.
Wow, Vladee is just showing so much patience right now. Every time Storm leaves the ground, Vladee's just waiting for him to do a normal, and Storm is biting every time, and just like that, this round almost goes to Vladee. He's so little meter for it.
Down 2's going to whiff. Vladee ready for it, and he whiff punishes that with a full combo. Now, this entire set, he's only dropped 1 cancel. You can tell these dash cancel, run cancel heavy characters, when they nail their execution, they're incredibly dangerous. Goes for a reset.
Wow. Fortunately for Vladee, manages to turn the combo drop into a reset, but Storm does have a breaker available.
Oh, nice
that was
read.
nice. Oh no, just slightly out of time.
No full combo whiff punish from Vladee though, not very confident. And again, didn't have the stamina to follow up with that combo, had to get a full front dash instead. Oh, anti-cross up stand in one. I mean, Storm jumping out way too much, really.
Oh, there's that minus frames again. Storm doesn't manage to get anything off it, though.
Very smart, just whiffing the single back two, just in case the whole thing misses. Some last-minute adjustments here. Gets the clean jump in. Nice delay into grab. Vladee ready for some kind of pressure that just didn't come.
But that's what we need to see from Storm. That's the adjustment he needs to make. He needs to start doing a lot more throws, because right now Vladee is just playing very patiently. He's just sitting there blocking and waiting.
Poke, waiting for that moment to strike. Gets
exactly.
that nut punch.
He's just waiting. He's waiting for Storm to do something that he can react to, and if Storm just starts throwing, then he's going to have to start second guessing. Oh no, misses the confirm.
Oh, gets the armored reversal. This is looking really bad. Is he going to hit confirm into Meteor Burn? He isn't, but they're still going to go for it. Full combo back into the fatality there, right there. That didn't come out. I wanted to say back into the finishing, but I wouldn't want to get that wrong again, because Mustard doesn't let me get away with any blunders on the mic.
It's almost like I pay attention and just look for it, really.
Look, we're not living in the past, we're talking about the future, which is one more game. Potentially, Vladee on the verge of really sending Storm home 3-0, playing incredibly well. But you can see these run cancel heavy characters, the second they don't drop anything, they become incredibly hard to deal with. But to be honest, Storm just... I kind of feel like he's jumping too much. I mean, you can't jump out of A-list. I mean, the UK has coined this phrase, J-list. I mean, the second you block anything versus A-list Johnny Cage, you kind of have to hold what comes next. You can't jump out. The hitbox on that forward three is so big, and the hitbox on it is so effective as well. I mean, if you try and jump, he's just going to catch. And as a Cage player, how can you not be ready for a jump out when it's the main thing people try and do to get out your pressure?
But that's what I mean. I mean, especially when you've got the dash cancels available, catching wayward jumps isn't as hard as it sounds at this point in the game. I mean, the execution's quite tricky, but if you've been playing this character for like 10 months, like 11 months, going close to a year, then you know this is going to be easy peasy stuff to you now.
That was a really nice trip guard on that down four from Vladee, catching the jump from Storm, catches the overhead, catches a second overhead. Now this is looking really bad for Storm right now, just getting completely overwhelmed from start to finish. Oh, ready for the jump, delays it a little bit, but gets tagged anyway. Full combo from Storm, but Vladee's Johnny Cage sitting on 3 bars of meter.
But
A-list with 3 bars is danger.
I mean, it got Storm out of the corner, but at what cost? He's basically shown Vladee that I got out of the corner against against you as Johnny Cage by jumping, and that is death against Cage.
I don't agree with how often Storm's putting himself in the corner. I mean, I know he's trying to get it for to kind of catch Vladee off guard, but he has corner pressure. That's staggering from Shiro Ryu. That's Meteor Burn kunais on hit into full combos, and he's just throwing it all away. Oh, tries to get the whiff there. Interesting
nice
use
answer.
of the meter. Getting the meter out of Johnny Cage, I mean, that's not all bad. Oh, and the hit advantage on that forward 3 is so strong.
The thing is, A-list builds meter so fast, I think Vladee just doesn't really mind. He's going to trade potentially a bar to get out of that setup every time so he doesn't eat max damage.
Oh wow. Man, I don't think those neutral jump punches are doing much for Storm at all. Not working out.
Well, Vladee's just ready for it, and that was a wonderful anti-air to get out of the corner as well. He was looking for the teleport, and as soon as Vladee left the ground, he got the opportunity.
He jumps himself into the corner again. I just don't know if I agree with that. He's given up so much space. Oh no, tries to get the reaction teleport, but does it slightly too early. And unfortunately, that is a fully unsafe teleport that Vladee gets a nice damage corner combo because he did put himself in the corner once again.
Has no stamina, hasn't got to worry about any more cancels, he's got it back now, but oh no, Storm doesn't...
That's it, game over.
That is game over. Wow. Just like that. What a message to send at the start, that this Season 2...
Oh, what is that? That was insane.
I actually didn't know that uppercutting the opponent in the corner would actually send them full screen at any point. I thought it was always like uppercut territory, but wow, what a message to send. Newcomer to Season 3, Vladee, at least to our top 8s, taking out Season 2, highest placing international competitor Storms with complete ease and dominance.
Exactly, I was just about to use that word. Dominance is how I would describe that set completely. I mean, Storm just couldn't breathe, and unfortunately, I personally think he made a couple of defensive errors, where against Johnny Cage, it's not a matter of just trying to jump out of his pressure. I know it worked a couple of times, but that kind of defensive mechanism, it's not going to be the be-all end-all way you escape the pressure. He's going to hit confirm it, he's going to catch the jump, he's going to nut punch you and put you back into the same situation, and you've effectively just wasted and given away that free damage. And Storm, on top of trying to jump out, kept putting himself in the corner for a jumping punch into not even any kind of mix-up at all. Like, I don't know, I think he put himself in the corner way too much and gave Vladee opportunities that he shouldn't have had, but it is what it is. Storm's going to be going home round 1. Very uncommon for him to do so, but this is Season 3. This is a new start.
But he did bag himself a minimum of 25 points though for his top 8 placement, and let's be real, this is week 1. The more points you can get early, the better you will be seeded moving into the rest of the season. So the more points you can get now, the better. But even 25 is going to put you ahead of the hundreds of other people that didn't manage to make top 8 this week. So again, props to Storm. I am absolutely certain we'll be seeing him again at some point in the seasons, moving into the top 8 again, because he was a very consistent player. I'm not sure, maybe it's just a matchup he wasn't really familiar with, but regardless, that was some incredible play from Johnny Cage.
No doubt about it. I mean, we're going to be setting up this next match right now. As you can see in this play right here, the second Johnny Cage got any kind of hit. I mean, that's the strength, and right there, the delay, not even giving Storm the chance to break, waiting for the hit and going for the grab just to reset that damage, and just constantly staying on him. And those run cancel heavy characters, they don't let you breathe. They stay on you the entire game. Plus frames, jailing, if you make a bad read on getting out. I mean, we would see Zarakamaka do this all of Season 2 with Liu Kang. And I mean, has Vladee shown us that he's another execution-heavy player that is ready to take our league by storm?
But that was some just really good play, because it wasn't
that was no pun intended, by the way, taking it by storm. I didn't intend for that to be as
it begins again.
godlike as it was.
We've got another